Okay, welcome back to ethics training. Today's topic is communication. Good communication skills are at the core of any successful legal practice, and they're essential for following many of the ABA model rules of professional conduct. The rules are simple to start with. Don't lie. Pretty manageable, right? Okay, 我知道哈. Some of you may thinking like, what the hell is going on? And okay, sorry about that. I'm just trying to imitate Kim from Better Call Saul, which is a bad idea, obviously. Yeah, 我知道我听起来不像啊，我就想试一下. Because I've been getting this a lot lately. Like some of you saying, I remind you of Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul and Carol Sturka from Pluribus as well. Both characters are played by the beautiful, powerful actress Ray Seahorn. I mean, I don't really see it, but I'll take it. I'm so flattered because I love Ray Seahorn. And 我觉得主要原因是当我特别累的时候，我声线就很低. So when I recorded my first episode that day, I was so tired. So when I'm exhausted, my voice just gets deep and low. I guess that's why I sounded like her, maybe. Anyway, it did get me thinking why I'm so drawn to these characters at the first place. Because yeah, they're all badass female characters, right? But I don't think that's the whole reason. I think what really impressed me, what really got me is how real they feel. So very quickly, Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul, she is a top lawyer. She is extremely competent, very controlled, very disciplined, and she is in a relationship with Jimmy, who is kind of a hustler. And Carol Sturka from Pluribus, she lives in a world where everyone just suddenly becomes part of a shared consciousness. And they're extremely kind and patient and happy, and like everyone is equal, but they're no longer really individuals. And with Kim, what really stayed with me is how wrong I was about her at the beginning of the story. Because at first I thought she was the kind of woman like really calm and rational, like emotionally detached, like someone who could walk away anytime. I thought she was the one in control, but she's not. She is the one who stays. And what's even more interesting is, as the story goes on, she is not just following Jimmy. She starts pushing things further herself. Like, Jimmy is already slipping Jimmy, sure. But Kim becomes the person who suggests things way more calculated, way more destructive. And I think she is not just, losing control. I think she is choosing it. So it is interesting because I think she actually enjoys it. She enjoys the process, the risk, the tension, the kind of like, oh, we might get caught, but let's do it anyway, the feeling, And that's part of her nature for me. And Ray Seahorn, the actress, has talked about this before. Like, Kim knows exactly who Jimmy is. She is not blind to it. She is making the choice on purpose. And this is why she is not like a typical strong female character to me. She is like kind of like a specific kind of person, like someone intelligent and disciplined, but also capable of crossing the line on purpose. And Carol Sturka from Pluribus is kind of the opposite of Kim, because Kim is controlled to some extent, but Carol is not. She is furious. She is impatient sometimes. She's not trying to be perfect. She's not trying to be likable. She is just real. But the world she's in is what makes her so interesting, because suddenly everyone on Earth becomes like perfectly calm, perfectly happy, which sounds like an ideal utopia, because everyone is equal, and until you realize they've lost their individuality. And I just love how the show describes her like the most miserable person on Earth trying to save the world from happiness. Because she is not the best version of a hero. She is a reluctant hero. Or let's say she is not the best version of a person. She is messy and a bit cynical, but she just refuses to give up. And I think that's why I'm so fascinated by both of them. The shows like Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad or Pluribus, they're all from the same team, same creator. Vince Gilligan is just an incredible storyteller. He's so good at writing complex human being. No one is flat or one-dimensional. No one is purely good or purely bad. And I think Carol and Kim, for me, I think they're not like typical female characters, right? There's something a bit dangerous about them, and that's what makes them feel real, like complex and unpredictable, and not that easy to define. All right. I probably have to do a lot of editing for this video, but anyway, this is what I'm trying to say today, basically. But before I end, I'm just really curious about your choice. Like, if you live in a world in Pluribus, like I said before, like everyone, basically the whole world shares one single mind, and they're not themselves anymore. They're like completely peaceful, kind, and you're the only one not affected by this kind of virus, and you can get anything you want in the meantime, because they can satisfy all your needs. You're like on top of the world. So what would you do? Would you just stay and accept, or would you feel the need to fight it?